but not least, one of ECP's own. Yeah, he offered to do this talk. He was scared at. Apparently, he said he could learn it in 20 hours. But we said, no, Rob, you better do it in English.
Maybe the intro, yeah.
Later on as well, he has, we have an exclusive performance. So please hang around after this talk. You really don't want to miss this. Okay? So, Rob, it's all yours.
My special performance jacket and a pair of glasses so I can see everybody. Okay, let's start. Okay, the idea of this talk is that you can learn to do anything in 20 hours or less. Obviously, we're talking about small things. You scared of that? Maybe. It'll take a little longer than 20 hours. Okay, let's get that into this. Okay, the idea is... The trunks are ready. Okay, so all this started basically with the events we have here at English Coaching Projects. And at the end, people always start playing the guitar. Because we have a lot of people here who love music, who are musicians, who play. And I always say, oh God, I wish I could play a song on the guitar. And that sigh there indicates that really I don't believe I can ever do that. It's just never going to happen. Oh. So I'm there just going, oh, it'd be lovely, but it's too difficult. They did it when they were really young. They learned these things. Yeah, they're singing, clapping, and I'm just jealous. But I haven't got time. Too difficult. Okay. So there's this guy called Josh Kaufman, and he does a TED talk about learning to do anything in 20 hours. And I've used this material with students. And one of his points is that no one ever finds time. You don't find time. There isn't a special miraculous bank of extra time. You can't put your credit card in and just bring out time. And if you want to find time, you really have to make time. How do you make time? I've got one student who says he's an engineer of time, a time engineer. He does so many things just because he just does it. He doesn't quite know how. Other people organise his time for him. So it got me thinking a little bit. I was talking to myself in the car, which is a great place in the car. Just talk to yourself, brainstorm ideas. Nobody knows you're doing it, so you're not insane.
Best place for intelligent conversation.
In the car by yourself. And I came up with this idea last Wednesday. There are hidden opportunities for training. And let's call those hot times. Now obviously hot, maybe I thought of that first. And then thought of the hidden opportunities for training. But what I was trying to express is that every day you have several hot moments. And you really have to take advantage of those hot moments to be hot, my friends. And okay, what does that mean, being hot? Well, being hot. Any music? Being hot. Being hot. In my sense. Hot. Hot is basically now. Not later, now. Okay, so it's hot now, so be hot. You've got to be hot. So what does Josh Kaufman say about these things? And me adding a little bit. How do you do things in 20 hours? How do you learn to do something in 20 hours? You choose something you love, you're passionate about, or you're motivated to do. You define where you want to get. And then, what that skill, that idea you want to learn, you have to deconstruct it into its component parts. These are called sub-skills. And when you have these components, then you can get to work. How do you work on these components? Well, you need tools, whatever they may be, whatever your skill you're learning, you'll need a tool, you need something to learn and practice those things. Then you have barriers to practice. There's always an excuse not to practice. You need to eliminate those barriers to practicing. Like it might be time, it might be people. You know, just get rid of people. That'll create time. Okay. Then you need your hot time. Find that hot time. Dedicate your practice in those hot times, in those hot moments. It might be 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It doesn't matter. Just practice there and then. When you're repeating, you just do it for 1 minute. You'll remember what you did before. Create feedback loops. Get somebody to know, see what you're doing. Video yourself, record yourself so you know what you're doing and you know you're making mistakes. You can correct those mistakes. And when you practice, do it in short, intense moments, short bursts. Just do it, get on with it, and those 5 minutes might become 10 minutes. And eventually, you dedicate 20 hours to these different components, these different sub-skills. And all those components have created the skill you want to learn. And you can do it in a very short time. And of course, what's most important, if you do what you're supposed to do, then reward yourself.
With Marmite, presumably.
Marmite, toast, well, we'll come to this in a moment. Okay? Everybody can reward themselves in their own different way. Okay, with some hot moments. Okay, so, playing a guitar in front of lots of people, and they will be clapping and cheering. I'm not going to play guitar, I'm going to play the ukulele, because people told me it's a bit easier. Okay? I was going to learn 3 chords and 1 song, and that eventually became 5 chords, 6 chords now in fact, and 2 songs, maybe 3, we'll see.
More than the ones that...
I said I was going to play at the Fred Talks. That was a promise.
Next year.
So they actually gave me 5 weeks to do the 20 hours. I thought 20 hours, 5 weeks, maybe I can do that. So I decided that some of the barriers are when people are around, I'm a bit shy, so when nobody's at home, and I'm quite often at home by myself, I can practice. So I did that, and I did it in my hot moments. I define my hot moments as just before leaving the house, and immediately on arriving home. So before I left, I just played for a minute or 2, and when I came back, the first thing I did, took off my coat, put down my bag and played. And every time I walked past the ukulele, which is there on the table, I would pick it up and play it. Okay? And the feedback, well, that's just like playing to Mighty all the time. And then sending audios and videos to people just so they know I'm doing it and getting on. And these people were my mentors, and I'd like to thank them for that. Some of them are here. Okay. The reward, okay, I'm quite a simple person, so beer, crisps and casada, what I've been doing, and in the last 5 weeks I think I've put on a couple of them. I'm talking about beer. Thank you very much. So again, talking to myself in the car again, after speaking to the boyfriend of a friend who plays music, is a musician and things, and the idea came to me, which I'll put in my future book called Eating Pinchos and Drinking Wine with Friends is a great way to learn. Pincho Potting with the English Coaching Project.
That's the name of my book.
You know you know the chords and you know the words, you know the lyrics. That's great, that's easy. Now all you have to do is practice. Practice. Are musicians here? What do you have to do next? Practice. And then?
Practice.
And practice some more. And then? Practice. Okay, get the idea? Fine, good. Okay, so now go home and practice. Practice, 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 practice. Okay, so this is how I decided to do it. I bought a ukulele. I actually bought one. I spent some money on a ukulele. I then Googled how to tune a ukulele so it actually sounds correct. Okay, I downloaded the app to tune the ukulele, and then I Googled easy ukulele songs. Watched video tutorials, there's millions of them. Learn the chords, then Google the lyrics. Practice the chords, not the lyrics yet, practice the chords and then combine the chords and the lyrics. Practicing, practicing, practicing. That was 1 minute, 2 minute thing. It was hot. I was passionate. I was loving it. Hot moments. Be hot. Okay. And the final part was rehearsing. I've done very little of, but done something. Okay. So I was actually Facebooking this as well, posting on Facebook the different things, just to make sure people were knowing that I was doing this, so that I had to finish this.
Accountability.
I had to do it. Accountability. So the video online, just practicing the chords, getting the lyrics, and doing some recordings. And that's it. After 15 and a half hours, I haven't had time to do all 20 hours. We're going to do something which, for me, I'm really quite nervous.
You're going to play a concert now of 4.5 hours on the ukulele. Now,
3.5.
3.5.
So what I'm going to do,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you these little song sheets. Okay, and while I get ready for this concert, or perhaps just run out the door. Okay, I'd like you to read. Can you pass these around? There's probably one for each. One for every two people. Okay, and I'm not going to come in until you start singing the first song.
I know the words.
Okay, so I'll see you in a moment.
I guess
I'm just going to take the opportunity while Rob is gone to get ready. I would really, really like to thank our 4 speakers tonight.
Yeah.
I would just like to thank you for your effort. Fantastic. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
My glasses.
Get ready.
Take my glasses.
We have an exclusive performance. He's ready. He's on the way. Please welcome to the stage.
Who's got some spare knickers?
Oh yeah.
You're not singing.
We need the first chord.
We need a
You
clue.
didn't know which one.
Okay.
Yeah, which song?
I think I gave it away.
Don't worry, be happy.
Right, let's get my phone. I split my trousers today, so please don't look too closely.
What a rock star. Rock star, skip it.
Okay. You want a key?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay, hey, stop it, Okay. Are we ready in the back?
Oh, yes.
Are we paying attention?
In the gallery.
What's the name of the song?
We're going to practice the chorus, and then if I don't run out the door, we're going to play the song. So, here it goes the chorus. I'm going to do it very slowly so you for you.
2, 3, 4.
That's my I got chord change. Yeah, you got that? What chord was that? Excellent! Thank you very much! I'm now going to continue with the next verse, and then when I go, come on! You have to sing the chorus. Okay, so you have to let me sing that.
Okay.
Have to.
You do, yes.
2, 3, 4.
So, okay. How do I do it? Okay. You ready, sir?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The other. Okay. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you by my side. When I no one else to come between. Hey! And now you left me, and you love another, and you have shattered all my dreams. Come on! My blessed sunshine, you make me happy. When skies are grey, let me come here. I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Not bad.
Last verse. I'll always love you. And make you happy. If you'll only say the same. But if you leave me to love another,
Stop this on this.
you'll regret it all someday. Last time!
Use a pecker. You want one?
No, I don't need one for this one.
Okay.
This one's this one's
I'll feed you.
This is a song I'd actually like to dedicate to all my ECP colleagues. Without you bastards, I'd not be here today. Playing a guitar. No, sorry, it's a ukulele. One day. Okay, no, seriously, so we've been together now 6 years, we're going into our 7th year. Okay, we're in this wonderful
Is this
place.
recording, is it?
It's very nice. Hope so. Okay, next song.
Practicing.
Okay.
When the night, yes.
Alright. Hey, ready? Okay. Okay, here we go. When the night has come and the